Okay. Lying down, one block alongside the spine, one underneath the head. Stretch the arms, bring them to the floor. Without putting any effort, see where they land and leave them there for now. Allowing yourself to be comfortable. So if it's not comfortable, adjust the blocks. Maybe the block alongside the spine feels a bit sharp. And if it does, you can always flatten it. As long as there is a little bit of chest opener and back bending, we're happy anywhere. And then start bringing the attention to the breath. As the body softens into this place, the breath slows down. Maybe finding a informal 3-part breathing, so roughly following the breath as it travels from the belly to the ribs, into the chest, and maybe even up into the crown of the head. 4-part breathing. And then reverse that journey from the crown of the head, chest, ribs, and to the belly. And lengthening both the inhale and especially the exhale. See if you can allow the breath to travel really all the way into the crown of the head, creating a lot of length from your sacrum to the top of the head. And softening on the exhale. Setting an intention for the practice. Maybe coming back to the idea of the opposite of stress, whether that means a relax or calm or in control or soft or happy. Maybe not lists now. Maybe leave the lists in this moment. Just being present with the body and the breath. If you notice the arms are either starting to ache or starting to feel like there's nothing happening, move them a bit. Maybe interlace the fingers. Then it looks very different. Let's take another 3 breaths. Coming back to the breath, coming back to the intention. Each time we breathe out, notice if the breath can help the body soften a little bit more. And then release. Extend the legs. Extend the arms, make yourself really tall. And then roll onto, let's all roll onto the right. And then take one block from underneath, put it to one side. Take the other block and put it underneath the right hip. Stay on the right side, shuffle the right shoulder forward and twist towards the left. I have a residue of a sore throat, just an old-fashioned sore throat. I've tested a few times and it wasn't COVID, but I feel a little bit like Phoebe when she thinks she's got a sexy voice and she's singing Smelly Cat. Maybe extend the top the top leg or left leg on top of the right. Knees stay together. Reach from the hand away from you, from the heel away from you. Making yourself heavy and soft. And then left hand to left foot. Bring the left foot underneath you. Roll onto the block so that your right bottom is on the block and the left foot is underneath. Getting a nice quad stretch. Reach the arms up by your head. Breathe. Notice if you're holding on to anything. If the stretching the quad is too much, put the right foot on the floor, adjust the block, or maybe make the block a little bit higher. We want this to be quite comfortable, not too much effort, no holding, no squeezing. So check your bottom. Check your quad. Knee towards the floor gently. And then leave the left leg there. Hold on to the right knee. If it's too much, again, maybe that's the intention of the practice. If something becomes too much, take a step back. If you feel like it, extend the right leg. If you can, or if you have a belt nearby, use the belt, or hold on to your calf, or hold on to your big toe. I'm not going to try to go for the big toe today. I'm holding on to the strap. Let's take another couple of breaths here. You should feel really nice on the left leg, really deep stretch. Great. Release and release everything. Move the block so it's underneath both cheeks and legs up in the air. Point and flex the toes. And then big circles. Maybe engage the hips as well. The other way. Hold on to the knees. Big circles with the knees going in one direction. And the other. Maybe there's a bit of cracking. Okay. And then hold on to your feet. Let's do a happy baby from here. The block shouldn't be too much in the way. Great. And then roll onto the left. Bring the left, what's it called? The left hip onto the block. Shuffle the left shoulder forward. Reach with the right arm. Knees together. Maybe extend the right leg on top. Make yourself heavy again. Come back to the breath. And then right hand to right foot, bring the right foot underneath you, roll onto the block. And then whichever position you started with on the other side, start there on this side too. Making sure you're not holding on to anything, releasing the quads, the glutes. It's too much when the knee and the left knee go on the floor. Just block. Okay, and then we're gonna hold on to the knee, the left knee. And if you went any further with this on the other side, then you can do the same on this side, maybe holding on to the back of the calf or the big toe, the strap. Okay, let this be so not your most extreme stretch. Let this be a stress-free stretch. That's quite a mouthful, stress-free stretch. And release. Undo the right leg. Bring the block underneath those cheeks, then flip it so that it's the medium height. And then extend the legs, extend the arms. You can stay here or you can fold. No, let's just stay here. A little bit more chilled. Let's take another couple of breaths. And then release. Whichever way you want to come up to sitting, go for it. Rock, roll, or crawl. I don't know what other way could there be. And then stay there, sitting. We're just going to fold the knees and sit on our heels. And we're going to drop the bottom to the left and the right hand on the floor, reach up with the left. If you've got enough balance here, you could hold on to the left wrist and gently pull, or the left elbow and gently pull. See how you get on. And release. Let's do 3 big circles back with the left arm. And then land the left hand onto the floor. The right hand finds the left here and gently folds. I'm still sitting mostly on the left bottom. And release the hand, look at your right hip, and then place the hand back and gently pull. And release. Slowly come up, slowly bring the neck up. Come up to center and then drop onto the right. Left hand onto the floor, reach with the right. And then see if you can let go of the left hand, hold on to the wrist, maybe to the elbow. Stay with where you were on the other side. Find a little bit of a back bend so you're not leaning forward. Great, then the 3 big circles going back. And then land the right hand onto the floor, left hand comes to the right ear. Gentle pull. Release, look at your left hip, and then put the hand back. And release. Come back up, tap the toes under so that you get a little bit of a stretch into the plantar fascia, the sole of your feet. Getting a chance to stretch the toes as well. They're just stuck into boots and shoes and slippers or winter. Lean slightly back. If it's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Tap the feet onto the floor. And then we're going to do our cat-cow. Have a block at the front of the mat. So before we start our standing sequence, if you've got a third one, put it at the front. If you only have two, grab the one of the two that you were using. Have the belt. I don't know what we're going to do, but have the belt so that if we get into something, we're going to be able to use it without moving too much. So let's have one block at the front, one block at the back of the mat. Breathe in, look up, shoulder blades together, and breathe out. Spread the shoulder blades, look towards your belly button. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Let's do 2 more. And then come back to neutral. Bring the knees closer to each other. We're going to do something a little bit different. So we're going to carry on with cat-cow. When we breathe in, we lift the right leg up. When we breathe out, we bring it back. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, bring it back. Alternating right leg. Left leg. Keep the movement in the spine the same. So fully exhale, look towards your belly button. Breathe in. Breathe in. Left. Last round. Breathe in right. Breathe in left. Okay. Knees under the hips. Big circles with the hips. And the other way. And then keep the hips still. Circle the shoulders. Keeping the arms straight. I forgot to check if everybody's wearing their new Christmas yoga pants. These are a present from Jaya. Bamboo. She likes the idea of bamboo. Okay, and then come back, and then we'll put the hips and shoulders shoulders together. Move whichever direction feels nice. Explore. You've got space on your mat. Take it out. See where you need to go. No right or wrong. Great. And then come back to center. We're going to lie down, waking up the spine a little bit more. Arms stretched out in a T shape. Hands stay still. Left foot to right hand. Come back. Right foot to left hand. Work with your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach. Last two. One on each side. And then come back to center. Hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to come up into a cobra. Go as far as you can. And then come back down. At the moment, the hands are just there for guidance. So you're using the strength in the back. Breathe in, come up. And breathe out. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out. Let's start putting a little bit of strength into the arms. Breathe in, so you start coming up higher. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Maybe you start lengthening the arms. Maybe they go all the way straight. Maybe not. If they don't, that's okay. Last time. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out into child. Take a breath here. And then in your own time, finding your down dog. So take your time, explore the movements, how you're going to get there. Be mindful about it. Go slowly. Notice what's tight, what needs a little bit more time. Work with your body. There's extra movement or space if you need it. No expectations, stress-free. And when you find something that resembles down dog, it doesn't have to be the perfect down dog, maybe it just resembles down dog. Take a couple of breaths there. Maybe you're still moving slightly. And then breathing forward and breathe out, walk towards the front of the mat. Breathe in, breathe out, fold. Let's stay folded a little bit longer. Pressing the back of the knees away from you. Just that little simple movement or intention, does it make a difference? We haven't gone any further, we haven't done anything else. Just opening the back of the knees towards the back of the room. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, anchor all the way back up. Maybe you need to bend the knees. Breathe in. reach up, breathe out, fold. Okay, we're going to do one Surya Jaya, and then we're going to do a mix, like a DJ mix of Surya Jaya and Surya B. Okay, and we'll work it out. Okay, because I'm missing, sometimes we're missing that, not so much the Chaturanga we're missing, but we're missing the more formal back bend. Okay, so but throughout the Surya, think about opening up the back so that you still have that feeling exactly how we started with the two blocks. So come back to that expression in the back with the two blocks, one along the spine, one behind the head. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, fold. Hands onto the floor. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, left leg back. Breathe in, reach up, back bend. Breathe out, left hand onto the floor, back bend. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, lift the left leg up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, right leg back. Breathe in, reach up, crescent lunge. Breathe out, right hand on the floor, back bend. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, lift the right leg up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway. And breathe out, anchor all the way up. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, Samastati. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, fold. The right hands onto the, both hands onto the floor. Breathe in, length. Breathe out, left leg back. Square the hips. Breathe in, crescent. Breathe out, left hand down. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Wait. We're going to switch now. Breathe in. So we've got a breathe out. We ended here on the out breath. Breathe in, lean forward. Breathe out. Come into a one-legged chaturanga. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, up, dog. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, step it through, extend it back where we were. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, right leg back. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, right hand. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, lean forward. Breathe out, one-legged chaturanga all the way down. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, right leg up. Sorry, left leg up. Breathe out, step it back, extend it. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out, anchor all the way up. Breathe in, reach. and breathe out. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. If it got a bit confusing, we'll do it again next time. You just add here when we're here. And then come back. So that was it. Okay, let's start back up. The right leg behind. Let's start with the right, yeah. Right leg behind. Reach up and reach towards the left. Left hand can hold on to the wrist, maybe even to the elbow, without leaning forward, but with a little bit of a back bend. And release. Come back to center. Hug the right knee in. But we don't have to go anywhere else, stress-free. If you want to stay here, stay here. Maybe simply twist. Or if you want to reach left hand to the outside of the right foot and twist. Two options. You don't always have to take the most challenging one. Let's do another 2 breaths. And maybe today the balance is just what it is, not happening. That's okay. No stress. Look at those dogs wagging their tails. They're not stressed. Okay, release. Take the middle 2 fingers to the big toe and then maybe just hang out here. Okay, again, you don't need to go anywhere else. Maybe you extend the leg wherever it takes you. Maybe you bring it to the side. Maybe it doesn't go all the way to the side. That's okay too. Please change the hold so that you're holding the back. You're holding the foot at the back, both hands. Quad stretch, knees together, hips forward, shoulders back. Release and come into a warrior 3. And straight away, bend the left knee, reach with the right foot, come to a crescent lunge. Square the hips, extend the right leg, find the back bend. Come back to that 3-part breathing. Can you find the breath all the way into the crown of the head? Breathe in. As you breathe out, warrior 2, sorry. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reverse the warrior, straighten both legs. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reach towards Trikonasana. Hips forward, shoulders back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the right knee and bend the left knee and bring the right hand onto the floor for a twist. The left arm reaches out. And drop the knee. Nothing else changes for now. Find the foot only if you want to. Release. Find the block. Very foot at the top of the mat. Walk the left foot all the way to the right and then drop the bottom onto the block. Maybe we stay here. Maybe we fold and twist. Maybe we stay up and twist. Play with it, see what feels better for you. Keep the right foot engaged so that you have as few creases as possible on that left ankle. Okay, come up. Bring the foot back to center and extend the leg. Maybe lift the block out of the way. Breathe in, breathe out, fold a little bit more. Breathe in, lean forward. As you breathe out, left elbow onto the knee, come into a side angle. And breathe in, come up. So we're going to go from side to side. From about here to about here. You can use the hands to help you. Put some weight onto the hands. But really the intention is to really bring some movement and openness to the hips. So we might not go all the way down into Skandasana, and we keep the heel off the floor. We are journeying towards it. Let's do a couple more times. Okay, when you are back on the right foot, so at the back of the mat, take the block that we left at the back of the mat and sit on it. So you are in a Skandasana, but with the block, just easier, less effort. We're going to reach the right arm on the inside of the right knee, then reach back, and then the left arm comes up and reach back. Maybe we find the bind. Maybe we're holding on to t-shirts. Breathe in, and then either stay here. This feels nice on my shoulders. If you want to fold, you can do that as well. I'm quite happy here, so I'll stay. All right, release. Let's lift up a little bit to put the block away, and then transition back to the front of the mat, coming to pyramid, left get back, the right forward, maybe the block. You need that to put one hand on. You need to be on your fingertips. And breathe in, bring the right foot to meet the left, breathe out, fold. Breathe in halfway, breathe out, anchor all the way back. Breathe in, reach up and breathe out. I'm gonna go on the other side so I can see you. I'm gonna do the left behind the right and then reach the left arm towards the right. And release, come back to center, hug the left knee up, and then whatever you did on the other side, do the same here. So if you stayed, or if you want to take the right hand to the outside of the left foot, maybe we're still struggling with balance, that's okay. Breathe, come back to it. Opposite of stress, smile. And then middle two fingers to the big toe. Again, maybe we'll just stay here. Maybe we extend the leg. Maybe we bring the leg back a little bit. Bend the knee, bring the knees together, pull the leg back. Hold on to the foot with both hands, knees together, hips forward, shoulders back. Let's transition through Warrior 3. Bend the right knee, reach back with the left foot and come into crescent lunge. You might need to bend the knee to square the hips and then extend the left leg again. Breathe in. As you breathe out, Warrior 2. Soften the shoulders. Find the breath. Breathe in. As you breathe out, reverse the warrior. Extend both legs. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, reach for Trikonasana. Hips forward, shoulders back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the right knee, left hand onto the floor, right arm up towards the sky. Drop the knee to the floor. Maybe, if you did on the other side, find the foot. And release. Find the block. Walk the right foot all the way to the left. Drop the bottom. And then again, see what you need to do on this side. Maybe this side feels a little bit different, so you need to adjust what to do. Start in the same place and then decide. And release. Bring the foot back. Extend the leg. Put the block out of the way. Again, you don't have to go all the way. Push yourself all the way. Stay more or less in a place that feels manageable and comfortable. Today, maybe tomorrow you push yourself a little bit more. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold a tiny bit. And then lean forward. Right elbow onto the right knee. Side angle. Okay, and then come up. So again, we'll move from side to side, maybe using the hands to help. It's opening the hips, going a little bit further down each time. And if you can find Skandasana, then do so. Do what feels right for your body. Okay, and then next time, you're at the back of the mat, put the block underneath. So underneath the bottom, in a easy Skandasana with the block. Reach forward with the left arm on the inside of the knee. Reach back. Reach up with the right and reach back. So it feels nice for my shoulder to be here. I'm going to stay. If you want to fold, go ahead. If you do it on the other side. And release. Take the block underneath. And then we go back to the front of the mat. Extend the right leg. Pyramid. Maybe use the block if you need it for your hands, or come on the fingertips. Right hip back, left forward. And then breathe in, bring the feet together. Breathe out, fold. Toe heel the feet on the edges of the mat. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold in, place the hands together. If this is too much for the back of the legs and you want to go a little bit wider, then it might be easier just to come to the middle of the mat. Notice which little finger is under. And then swap the interlace. Can you bring the breath all the way into the crown of the head. We release the hands, toe heel the feet back, hip width apart. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the right knee. Sorry, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, bend the right knee, reach out with the left arm. Breathe in, come back down. Breathe out, bend the left knee, reach the right arm up. Keep going. Last one. Finish with the left arm up and come back down. And then maybe you need to toe heel the feet again a little bit wider to come into a squat. Can you bring the breath into the crown of the head? Can you close your eyes? Smile. Soften the shoulders. Engage the pelvic floor. So you have that connection between the pelvic floor and the crown of the head. Reaching up, a sense of energy lifting. And then drop onto the floor. And we're gonna find maybe the blocks, I'm not sure, but definitely the belt. And then it's a little bit cold in here, so I'm gonna put socks on. The legs wide. I'm just going to move the camera slightly so it can come a little bit closer. Legs wide. Oh, actually we'll use the block. So we can have the block here to keep the chest up. Remember to engage the feet. Remember to have the intention to bring the chest towards the floor rather than the forehead. So we maintain that sense of back bend, again, as if we had that block behind us, like at the beginning. So chest forward, shoulders back, length from the pelvic floor into the crown of the head. Keep folding with each out breath. See if you can go a little bit deeper. We'll stay another 2. And then come up. And we'll travel from side to side. So maybe initially you're just touching your toes, or maybe you start going past the toes. Adding a little back bend. And each time see if you can go a little further back and a little forward. So closer to the floor as you come forward, and more of a back bend as you come back. Let's do 2 more. 1. and 2. And come back up, take the belt, make sure there's a loop in the belt and it goes on the right foot. Fold the left leg. The left hand goes more or less just past the knee. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold towards your right leg and then go back and forth with the arm. The next one, we're going to pause at the top where the hand is at its highest point, root down through the left hip and breathe. And then all the way back, twist. So you're gently pulling on the strap with the hand on the floor, the right hand to the outside of the left knee. And release. Remove the strap, leave it there. On next side, bring the left shin parallel to the edge of the mat and the right shin in front. Maybe the block is helpful again. Breathe in, lengthen. And breathe out, fold. Keep the knees above the ankles. Keep the ankles engaged to protect the knees. Maybe go a little bit further. Reaching from the pelvic floor into the crown of the head as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, fold. Let's say another long breath. Great. Come up. We're going, right hand onto the floor. Is it? Which one is anger? Yeah. And then left reaches up. And release. Let's do the other side. Fold the right, extend the left, loop the left foot, the right hand onto the right knee, and then up and back. Next time, keep the hand up, root through the right hip, find the back bend, breathe in. As you breathe out, hand all the way back and twist. and twist, undo the belt, bring the right shin parallel to the floor, and then the left shin in front. Engage the feet, maybe the block to support the neck, the head. Breathe in and breathe out. If it's too much, release back, like we said at the beginning. Take a step back every time it feels too much. Find the length from the pelvic floor into the crown of the head as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Fold. And then slowly come up, left hand on the floor, reach up with the right. And release. Bend the knees back, tap the toes under, come up, from the block. Hips forward, and it's up to you. Either reach back for camel or keep this flowing. Whichever you prefer. Let's do another 3 or 4 breaths. And release. Sit down, close your eyes, take a moment. And be honest with yourself. So the option is to just aim for Shavasana and have a really long Shavasana. Or the next couple of things are going to be the wheel or the yoga ball. And that's it. And a twist before we finish. Okay, so but it really, if you've had enough, just go for Shavasana. If you need to finish, the press for time, go for Shavasana. Otherwise, we'll have another back bend. And for the back bend, you can use the wheel, you can use the ball, you can use the blocks. Okay, so really up to you. We're only going to be 5 or 6 breaths. I'm going to go easy. I'm going to take the ball. Just 5 or 6 breaths wherever you are, or straight into Shavasana. Last breath here, wherever you are. And then undo, put a jumper on if you're cold. Have haven't got the heating on for some reason. And then we'll lie down. We'll do a simple supine twist. And you can make it static or again flowy and going from side to side. If you were in one place, stop now. And then come back to center and lie down for Shavasana. Making yourself really comfortable, knowing you can be here for a few moments, warm, body comfortable. Eyes closed. And lengthening the breath, slowing the breath down. Allowing the mind to soften as well. Letting go of everything that makes it busy. So the breath, the mind, the body can come together in a place that is quiet and still and at peace. Om Gaganesha Om Gaganesha Om Gaganesha Allow yourself a few moments of stillness if you can. It's about 10:37, so you know if you have time to linger. If you do, please stay and really enjoy the stillness. If you need to start moving, do so slowly, gently. Thank you for practicing this morning. It was lovely to see you all. Happy New Year. Namaste, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Maybe Sunday. Bye.